If you've ever watched the sequels, you'll probably recognize this planet. Starkiller Base was a First Order superweapon seen in The Force Awakens. Unbeknownst to most, however, the practically Death Star 3 actually is a very complex history, and we'll be going over that today in this video. Hey, I'm the Star Wars Orator. I'm kinda like a weeb, but for Star Wars. And without further ado, let's get into it. Before Starkiller Base was built on it, the planet was called Ilum. Ilum's history starts around 22,000 BBY when a Jedi scout senses call while traveling through hyperspace. Ilum is located in the unknown regions and has no sentient life, which would make most believe it to be a pointless planet, except for the fact that during the time of the Old Republic and through the Clone Wars era, the entire planet was rich in force-amplifying kyber crystals. When found by the Jedi, a temple was built in the entrance to the crystal caves. The planet was kept off record to ensure the crystals wouldn't fall into the wrong hands, and the planet was deemed sacred to the Jedi Order. During the time of the Jedi, Padawans would go into the planet, accompanied by a Jedi Master, and journey into the crystal caves to find a kyber crystal to build their first lightsabers. After the Jedi Purge, or Order 66, the Empire found Ilum after the Jedi's secrecy about it, and began to strip mine the entire planet in order to harvest kyber crystals that would be used to build both the first and second Death Stars. In fact, the planet was so overmined that it became unstable, and a huge trench formed around the equator, which the super laser of Starkiller Base would eventually be built. Fun fact, during the reign of the Empire, Luke went to Ilum hoping to find knowledge to complete his Jedi training. When he found it, the Empire had already mined it extensively. He remarked that the place had once been important, but all that was left was pain. After the age of the Empire, the First Order took control of the planet and built what we know as Starkiller Base. Inside the planet's hollowed-out core was a reactor that was powered by quintessence, a dark energy supplied by the sun. The base would absorb the sun's energy until eventually the chamber housing the quintessence was purposefully breached, allowing the super laser to exit through the barrel and into the crust of unsuspecting planet systems. The laser was so powerful it was able to send a laser into hyperspace, virtually allowing it to target anything without being in the orbit of the target. The laser was able to destroy entire star systems, shown in The Force Awakens when it's used to destroy the New Republic. At the end of Force Awakens, Poe Dameron destroys a stabilizer, and the planet collapsed on itself, causing the solar energy stored inside it to expand, making the entire planet form into a star of its own. The star was nicknamed Solo in honor of Han Solo, who was killed by Kylo Ren while on the Starkiller Base. Alright, that's all. That's the full Ilum's history and canon. If you want me to research any other Star Wars topics, please let me know in the comments, and I will definitely read them out. This is Star Wars Orator, and I'll see you in the next one.